my name is Gloria Warham.
Okay, fantastic. Well, thank you for getting involved today as well, Gloria.
That's very much my pleasure. It was the POWs when they came home. Second of all, I wasn't familiar with the technology that was available. A lot of it would have been top secret, but I do know there was Morse code, radio and semaphore. But radio could be intercepted, so there were times when the troops were in action that the radios were silent. And in 1944 there was a large parade up on the Atherton Tablelands involving the 6th, 7th and 9th Divisions, and all the orders were given by semaphore from a tower on the parade ground. Semaphore is signalling by flags, so I don't know whether it's still done today. The only thing I'm aware of is that message was sent by Morse code. This could have been done by torch as well as signals. Basic training, I think, was camouflage, how to behave on patrol, like no talking on patrol, no smoking on patrol, and generally how to use a rifle and how to defend yourself.
Okay.
If the technology, if it was there, it wasn't available to a personnel.
Okay.
Curly. 17. That's leaving Central Station. Huston only was underage. I don't think they were equipped with any technology. The weapons were 303 rifles, but in training these weren't available, so a lot of the earlier troops were training with broomsticks. There was a shortage of the 303 rifle. I think they are better equipped, better trained. At the outbreak of World War II, there wasn't the time to train, and while my husband enlisted at 17, within 6 weeks he was on his way to New Guinea. But today they have to be trained because of the technology available, so training today would be different. I think there'll always be a risk involved. I think the enemy will also have access to the technology that we have, and they'll also have ways of overcoming it. Communication was by letter. In the event of a tragedy, a family would be notified by telegram, but otherwise it was mail. Nobody had telephones in those days. Now, in a number of cases, a family would receive a telegram that a relative had been missing in action, killed in action. Then it was quite possible that within a few days they would have received a letter written by that soldier weeks beforehand. I used to get letters from Don once he was on active service, or even so, I think their letters were always censored. Anything that shouldn't be said was cut out of those letters. I might have only got a letter about once every month, 2 months. Even one stage there was 3 months. Circumstances have changed. They might recognise the risk long before they did years ago. I think I coped quite well, but I'm not sure about Don. Even if I didn't get a letter, I can't remember having a feeling of apprehension that something was wrong. But I think this would have been different for a young woman with a family, that she would have been waiting for news and dreading the thought that she could get a telegram. It was the POWs when they came home. The buses, the double-decker buses used to come into the showground. They were that thin. If they saw us, they'd wave like this. That was about as much as they could manage.
Yeah, we got this now.
Well, I don't know how and I don't know why, but when something's living you can't say die. You feel like laughing but you start to cry. I don't know how, and I don't know why.